Welcome back to a new video. Let's talk about performance appraisal today. Do you ever wonder if your employees are performing to their optimum potential? Or does your company struggle with identifying their hidden strengths? Have there been instances that make you rethink your entire annual review process? If you answered yes to any of these questions, chances are you need an upgrade. And I'm talking about switching to a 360-degree method of performance appraisal. Over the recent years, a growing number of Fortune 500 companies have been adopting some form of a 360 appraisal method to evaluate and develop their employees. But why? Let's take a look at a few statistics. 55% of workers believe that traditional annual reviews do not improve their performance. 77% of HR executives believe performance reviews are not an accurate representation of employee performance. Managers who received feedback on their strengths showed 8.9% greater profitability. The big takeaway from these surprising statistics is the need for an advanced performance review solution. Now, what do I mean by that? To begin with, the focus of performance review needs to shift from accountability to learning. Performance appraisals should be future-forward, holistic, and positive. The objective is to nurture an environment where employees can map their career trajectory while undertaking personal development based on feedback received from multiple sources. That is why companies are increasingly moving toward a system that also promises frequent and development-focused conversations between managers and subordinates. Such a system is accurately known as 360-degree performance appraisal. The 360 appraisal method gathers insights from multiple sources: superiors, peers, subordinates, and even clients. It shifts the responsibility of evaluation to more than one person, and that helps reduce biases and errors. There is room for collective growth, targeted development plans, and absolute fairness across all levels of rewards, recognition, promotions, and pay raises. That is the reason organizations that implement 360 performance reviews for their appraisal process report higher completion rates, fairer evaluations, increased accountability, more personal growth, and a more open corporate culture. But the importance of 360-degree feedback in performance appraisal doesn't end there. What makes it a holistic, growth-driven approach is its ability to break free from the limitations of conventional annual reviews. 360 performance appraisal offers a broad perspective on which to base the appraisal decisions. Instead of a two-way dialogue, it paves way for a wholesome conversation directed at the individual's long-term success. Instead of evaluating preset goals alone, the goal of 360 performance appraisal is to act as the right push towards futuristic development of career paths and growth. In other words, the focus shifts from performance alone to holistic development in its true sense. So if you want to choose a healthy, growth-centric performance appraisal system, the 360 method will lay the foundation for lasting achievements, not just for your employees, but your organization as a whole. Having said that, the way you implement a 360 performance appraisal system in your company will depend on several factors. You will need to define the core competencies for which you want the ratings, the type of questions that you need to include in the survey. You need to select the raters carefully and communicate the process to all stakeholders. Additionally, you should also know how to choose the right 360-degree feedback tool that matches your requirements. We do have a few key pointers to help you get started with the process, but if you want us to talk more about the guidelines of implementing a 360 performance appraisal in your company, let us know in the comments below and we'll make a more detailed video on the topic. For now, let's look at a list of things to remember when rolling out a 360-degree survey. Opt for the most user-friendly tool. Be mindful of your company's culture and hold a briefing session to ensure that you make everyone feel comfortable with the change. Curate a relevant set of questions based on an appropriate competency framework. Pilot the survey on a small scale to test its effectiveness. The key to the success of the 360 appraisal method lies in viewing it as a tool that helps your employees reach their maximum potential. When done right, it can lead to a workforce that's highly motivated and consistently works towards collective growth at an individual as well as an organizational level. I hope this video will help you take the first step towards upgrading your performance review strategy. If you want more information, I'll include links to important resources down below. And if you want to stay updated with more content on 360-degree feedback, don't forget to subscribe to this channel.